Good morning, y'all. It's Auntie. Listen, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, Pammy Pooh. Hey, Latay. How y'all doing this morning? Listen, y'all. Auntie worked last night, and I said, you know what? I ain't seen my babies all week, and I need to get on here and see how y'all doing. How are y'all? Listen, y'all see the title of this video, right? Because I saw something that was just horrible, just horrible. Now, fortunately for me, okay, I was married. All right, I was married and I still am married, but we're separated. My thing is that I have dated, when my kids, I, well, they were older and the younger ones were young, but I never felt like another man was responsible for disciplining my kids. I just, shit, I didn't even want their dad disciplining them. How do you guys feel about that? Do y'all think that a stepfather have the right to discipline your child? Is he, does him paying the bills, um, being in a household give him the right to hit your child? Let me know what you guys think because we're gonna. Hey, what's up, girl? I see beautiful pictures. I had to give you a shout out this morning. I say, look at Amber up him posing and profiling. But guys, let me know. Do y'all think stepfathers should hit children that aren't theirs? Okay, because we're going to talk about a story. I don't know where this took place, but we're going to go on over. We always take a tour. When y'all with Auntie, we take a tour and we go look at shit, right? So the video that we're going to see today is of a man, a grown ass man. He's a correctional officer. Okay. He is married to a woman that has 4 children. 3 of them are her children, and the last child is a child they share together. Now, hey, Robin, how are you? Now, I'm going to give y'all a backstory first before we go into the video, okay? And I want to give y'all a warning that it's graphic, all right? It's very graphic, of this man who is disciplining a child of his wife that's not his, okay? But first, I want to let y'all know I did set a goal, and I would love to meet that goal this morning. I have a goal of 5 super chats. Now, if y'all can help Auntie get that goal this morning, that would help me out a lot, and I would be very, very appreciative. Latay says he's in the household and he would give them warnings. He disciplines them when they were younger. Now they know not to try it. Okay. So Latay says that she feels it's fine for the man of the household to discipline kids that are not his. Okay. Pammy Pooh says it's a no for me. Oh, I love that picture, baby. Oh, that picture beautiful, Pammy Pooh. Okay, it's a no for me, especially if the father is in their lives. Correct. And my kid's father has always been in their lives. Okay. And like I said, when him and I were together, I didn't even want him disciplining our kids. Thank you so much, Robin. Robin has started out that goal for Auntie. Thank you. I appreciate that, baby. Yes. Help Auntie reach her goal of 5 super tills. I appreciate that, Robin, a lot. Thank you so much. And that really helps me. Thank you for your support. Amen. So, like I said, I kind of felt a way when their father, he's their father, would discipline them. Excuse me. But I mean, I shit. I mean, he was their dad, right? But I do feel like if I would have gotten remarried, And another man was over my children with my first husband, that he would not have a right to discipline my children. And I think that's why I never, you know, got involved with someone that would actually be over my children. My kids' father has always been in their lives, very, very active. Even as adults, he's very, very active in their lives. Late says, I unfortunately didn't have the same support from my children's dad. So my now husband would watch me try to raise my son and said, let me help you. Okay. And I do understand, your point, Late, definitely. But where is the line drawn between discipline and abuse? What would you guys say would be abuse, um, by that person towards that child? What about if your kids are 10 and under? Do you feel like a man hitting a child 10 and under is appropriate? Do you think hitting them with his hand or a belt or a switch, do you guys feel that that's appropriate? Hey, Lexi, sexy Lexi. Abuse is bruising. Okay, I agree. I agree. But shit, I had bruises from my own mama. But yes, I felt like she abused me. Hell, I did. She hit me with brooms, extension cords, um, switches off the tree. I felt like shit. She abused me, but she was my mother, right? But what if I was in a household with my dad and my stepmother beat me with a switch, extension cord, or a broom? Would that be different? What do you guys think? Would that be different? Would that be would that be unacceptable? Like, I'm trying to differentiate, right? Or is there a difference between if it's done by the biological parent versus the parent that's not the biological one? So Latae say there's a difference. So if it's the biological parent hitting you with a broom, extension cord, and all that type of shit, that's acceptable, right? And you know what? I think so. I think so. I do. I do. I think so. I don't. I feel like if it was a parent that wasn't a biological parent, I feel like it would be unacceptable. Hi, Ronith. How are you, baby? Good morning, Demetria. How are you, baby? How are you? So, what we're talking about this morning is it okay for a non biological parent to discipline a child? Okay, and we're going to go into a video, right? A story. I don't know what a story is out of. Okay, I didn't pay that much attention. I was so angry when I saw the video. But we're going to watch a video of a man, okay, and he's actually a correction officer disciplining a child that's not his. And the backstory behind that is that he's married to this woman who had three other children before she got with him. Then they had a child. So we're going to have him, his wife, her three kids, plus the one kid they have together, all in a car. Okay, they're all in a car together. And one of her one of the kids that's not his is irritating the other younger kid that is his kid and her kid. Okay, now we're going to watch this video, right? And I want to just tell y'all it's very graphic. All right, I want to warn y'all before we go into it. So let's go over and take our little field trip that we take when we're together live. Okay, give me a minute.
And day. No. I had to listen to that shit all day. Get over here. Mario, get over stop. Here. No. No, I'm tired of talking to her. Let her go. I understand. Let her go. Stop. No, move. Mario, no. Stop.
Okay, so this is the stepdad, that's the mother, and that's her child. Okay, and that's her child there, and that's her, and she's got another child somewhere. But this little kid right here is him and her child together.
You come here. No, I'm tired of listening to this every goddamn day. Okay. No. Okay. No, there is no okay. I'm tired of hearing this all goddamn day. You behave, I beat the shit out of you. Leave me alone.
So y'all think that's okay? What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about it? Thank you. Ms. Latay says this content may include material of a mature nature. Viewer discretion is advised. The intention is opinionated and informational. Proceed only if you are comfortable. Exit if triggered. So what do you guys think about what you just watched? You couldn't really see it? Okay, let me make it bigger. I'll play it again. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Let me make it bigger. Give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna start over. Okay.
No, I had to listen to that shit all day. No, I had to listen to that shit all day. Get over here. Mario, get over here. Stop. No, listen to that shit all day.
Okay, so this is the stepdad. This is the wife. These are her kids, 1, 2, 3, and then this little girl in the back, 4. So this little girl in the back is her child with another man. This is her child with another man. And I think these last 2 kids are their kids together, okay? Now, the kid that he's hitting is not his biological kid, but he is the man of the household, okay? He helps contribute towards living expenses, food, shelter, all that. So this is being caught on a Nest Cam at her mother's house. Okay, let's continue.
Get over here. Mario, get over stop. Here. No, I'm tired of talking to her. Let her go.
You see how her bigger sister is trying to protect her. The mother is telling him to stop, but I don't think she's doing a good job of it, right? Would you guys put up with that? Let me know. Like, would you guys put up with this? Hey, Terry. Hey, nephew. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. Now, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far? Are y'all able to see this better that I've made it larger? If not, we'll go find a bigger video. Let me know if you guys are able to see it better. Let me know in the comments before I proceed. So, Demetra, you say it's okay that he's hitting this child. Terry, Pammy Pooh says it's a no for me. Did you see him hitting her? Terry says, as a man, I can't picture myself taking a role as a stepdad. And I agree with that because Terry, I feel like, and this is just how I feel, okay? I feel like as a person without kids, that that person should get involved with a person that don't have kids. That's just how I feel. Um, and it's not saying that it's right, okay? That's just how I feel. That's my opinion. Latay say the mom is not correcting the issue. Right. She's telling him to stop, but I don't think she's actually doing enough to protect her child. I don't think she's doing enough to protect her child.
I understand. Let her go. Stop. No, move. Mario, no. Stop. You come here. No, no. I'm tired of listening to this shit every goddamn day. Okay. No. Okay. No, there is no okay. I'm tired of hearing this shit all goddamn day. You behave, I beat the shit out of you.
Now, y'all see how he jacked that little girl up? He's a grown ass man. He jacked her up like she was a grown man. This don't seem like a village to me, Latay. This is abuse. This is abuse. Okay? He jacked that baby up and threw her on top of the car in front of the other kids. That's not a village, that's abuse. My must not discipline. What are you saying? What does that mean, Latay? Let me see, can I find a bigger one? Cause baby, y'all ain't seeing what the fuck I see. Honey, people are outraged over this bullshit. Here.
Fucking leave me alone. All right?
Can y'all see better now? Open your eyes. Can y'all see better now? That's not discipline. That's abuse. Okay? Look how and she's 9. She's 9 years old. And this is the mother. She's afraid too. He probably throw her ass around. Okay? Like, my thing is that I feel like, and I feel strongly that no other man should be disciplining another man's child. That's just how I feel. I don't think that they have the same love. This is just how I feel for a child that is not theirs. What do you guys think? Do you feel like a parent, not even a parent, a person that is not the biological parent can love another person's child that is not theirs? What do you feel about it? You saw it, Pammy Pooh. He slung that baby on top of that car like she was a man. Demetria says, well, I feel it's okay to discipline, but not abuse. Discipline, but not abuse. And that's correct. Like, what I'm saying is correct is that this is not discipline. It's abuse. And so many kids, okay? So many kids die at the hands of adults. I report stories on this that makes me sick to my stomach. And I will say 80% of it is from non-biological parents. that are harming and unaliving these children. This is crazy.
I'm gonna fuck you up next time I just go.
And look at the mother.
No.
He hit the mother. Slapped the mother, tried to stop him from coming towards the daughter, and he slapped her hand away. She's afraid of him. The mother is afraid of him. Look at the children, y'all. This is breaking my heart. This is the oldest child. Now, listen, this is not his child. This is not his child. These are his children, right? He won't treat them like that. I don't feel that, and this is just me, okay? I don't feel that a non biological parent can love another person's kids like he does his own.
I listen to that shit all fucking day. Get over here.
Mario,
Get over
stop.
Here. No. No, I'm tired of fucking talking to her. Let her go.
I understand.
Let her go.
Stop.
No, move.
Mario,
no.
Stop.
You come here. No, I'm tired of fucking listening to this shit every goddamn day.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, there is no okay. I'm tired of fucking hearing this shit all goddamn day. You fucking behave if I beat the shit out of you.
Even a dog is talking. The dog is saying something. And I've always said this. Even a dog take care of their babies. Y'all don't hear that dog in the background barking his ass off? Because this right here is horrible. And it's hard to watch. Even for the dog.
I think.
Now, y'all see what I'm talking about, right? Demetra says, yes, they can. I have 3 stepchildren that loves me to death, but do you love them to death? Do you love your stepchildren to death? That's the question. Do you love those stepkids like you love your own? Talk to me. Because I never had no stepkids because I've never dated a man with children. Now, let me change that. I've never dated a man with small kids. Now, my preference is to date men that have kids that are grown. And I don't really go out my way to meet the grown kids. I don't go out my way to meet his children, right? And he's definitely not meeting my kids. Latay says that's not what I meant. I meant about the village. The village was allowed to discipline the kids and they had no relation. And that's true. I was raised in a small community, right? A very small community where the neighbors were able to discipline the children, especially if we were neighbors on the same street, right? They were able to, if they seen one of us acting out, they were able to correct us, right? Without no problem from our parents. So I do believe in the village. I believe in the village, but at this point in time in the world, there's no more villages, right? There's no more villages and there's no more children that will listen. You try to correct a child these days and you're gonna get one to the head, okay? So there's no more of that, right? There's no more of that. Robin says, I feel like no man should discipline another man's child. I have custody of my niece and nephew. Bless you, Robin. Bless you. I've been in your shoes before. Because my niece's boyfriend, oh, Robin, I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Because my niece's boyfriend unalived one of the children. Baby, I'm so sorry. That would be a no for me. I've lived it. I'm so sorry, baby. Yes, and I reported on stuff like that. Definitely. Ms. Latea agrees with Demetra. She says, exactly, Demetra, I do. So now, my thing is the mother. Okay, as you can see, she's scared of him. Because, baby, if that was me and my husband, my new husband, was hitting on my child like that, he would have to go for what he know. First of all, I would have jumped on his ass. He probably would have knocked my ass out. But baby, trust me, it wouldn't be for trying to protect my child. Okay? It would not be from me not trying to protect my child. You think I'm gonna say, no, stop. No, no. Honey, just like he hit her, I'm gonna hit him. All of that. To be honest with you, me and the kids gonna jump him. Okay? And I'm just speaking with facts. I'm speaking facts. I report on too many stories. I see too many stories of kids being abused and unalive by men that other women have brought over their children. Our kids, okay, our kids depend on us to protect them. They can't protect themselves. That 9-year-old child can't protect herself from that grown ass Negro. What can she do with him? She can't protect herself from him. And he looks like he has it out for her. He does. And y'all didn't see the older child comforting her sister because she know that shit wrong. But I'm gonna tell y'all what. Hey Denise, and women also is sad. What do you mean by that, Denise? And women also is sad. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all see how I'm auntie, right? I'm auntie. I'm a real life auntie. That little girl, the mother sister, she was watching from that nest cam. She saw everything. And baby, when I tell you she came and rolled out for that little girl, we gonna watch that next. She rolled out for that little girl. That's how we all know what's going on right now on social media. She came. She came in defense of that 9-year-old child that was being jacked up like she was a man by her stepfather or her mom. I don't even want to say she tried to protect her. She tried to intervene, but she was useless. So we gonna go watch the auntie pull up. Like y'all know how me auntie pulls up. That little girl auntie pulled up on all this shit, and that's how this was brought out to the internet. And she also called the cops. Oh yes, both have. You right, baby. I remember this lady. I read a story. I didn't do the story, but this woman, she actually killed her, unalived her husband's daughter, and buried her. Unalived her and buried her. People are very crazy. So we're gonna go and watch the auntie who has access to this Nest Cam that's at, they're actually in front of the grandmother's home on the mom's side. Okay, so we're gonna go there, and also y'all remember Auntie has a goal set. Okay, we only have about 45 minutes or 30 minutes to meet that goal. I only set it for an hour. It's for 4 super tills, 4 super chats. I have one so far. If you guys can help me meet that goal, okay? We haven't been meeting our goal for the last couple of months. Well, the last month, we haven't met our goal. So we can just get 4 more super chats. I would be so appreciative, okay? Because it really does help me with my channel, okay? All right, so let's continue, guys. We're going to go to the auntie, baby. The auntie came through. All right, hold on. We got a lot to go through, y'all. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the auntie about to pull up, y'all.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Here. Don't put your hands on her no more.
Okay, the auntie pull up.
Leave him
Like
alone.
watching from the
All right?
next account.
I'm gonna fuck you up next somebody.
That's the mom in the green. The mom in the green.
You got one more motherfucking time to put your hands on my knee. Here. Don't put your hands on her no more. Got it? Don't. You gave her up like she was a man. Yes, you did. Do I need to pause the video? Do I have to leave my job to make sure that you're not putting your hands on my nieces?
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? The auntie, right? The auntie was watching that Nest Cam because that's at her mom's house. Left her job. She left her job. She left her job. Okay? She left her job to come get some straightening about her nieces. Despite their mother being there. Their mother was there. She's in the green. She's a useless piece of matter in this fucking world. Okay? Any mother that does not protect their child is useless to me. Useless in my eyes. Okay? The auntie had to leave her job, putting her job, right? At being terminated to come rescue her nieces. While their mother, who birthed them, all she could say was, stop, stop, don't. She should have went upside that Negro head about hers.
Grandma, come look at this video.
That's the grandma. That's the grandma.
Hey, Kelly, I'm sorry. But no, that was unacceptable. Grandma, look at this video. Look what he did to her.
And look at the mother. I ain't even gonna ride her. Listen. I'm not even gonna ride the mother. I'm not even gonna ride her because I believe he be jacking her up too. So I'm not gonna ride her. I'm gonna give her grace. I'm gonna give the mother grace. I'm not even gonna ride her because he probably doing the same to her. Okay, so I'm gonna give her some grace, right? But when I give y'all grace like that, right? Leave. Don't tell him, oh, it's not working, I'm gonna leave. Leave. Contact the police. Tell them you need a safe haven for you and your, tell the police you need a safe haven for you and your children because you're afraid for your life. Okay? If you're very afraid, call the cops on him. Okay? And tell them you need protection. And they will get you to a shelter where he does not know where you and your kids are. Do not think that you need to just sit there and take it. Okay? Him beating you and the children? No. It's time that we stand up, ladies. Okay? Stand up for yourselves and protect your children. They depend on us to protect them. Robin said, whoa, me too. Golden Girl say, yes, it's time to leave. It says, exactly. Leave. Leave before he unalives you and them children. T Nice said, ain't no way I will protect my me too. Me too will lay down. Listen, I will lay down on concrete or lay down in the grave by mine. And that's the truth. Robin say that's a sad mother. And I agree 100%. Just Jules said that lets you know he. Yes, that's what I said. He been not listen. He been knocking her head against the fucking walls. He been knocking her head against the doors. You could tell she afraid of it. Cause ain't no way a mother would just stand there, right, and say, "Stop, Jonathan, stop! No, just no." No, yeah, she afraid of him. He's an abuser. He is an abuser. But one thing I could tell y'all, Auntie ain't scared of him, right? Auntie pulled up and she stepped down on him, right? And if y'all can see, he said nothing to her. He said nothing to the auntie, but he was beating on a 9-year-old. Come on, y'all. He's a fucking punk. That's what I call a punk. This video is different from some of us may experience. This is abuse, but not at all step parent abuse. Not. And I agree with you. I agree with you, Latae. I agree with you, but I'm gonna say this: ain't no other. Now my kids are grown now, but when they were young, wasn't no another man beating on mine. They weren't finna put a hand on mine. Hell, I didn't even want their dad to touch them.
We appreciate you for how you take care of them, but we don't appreciate you for beating on them. And that's that. You don't sound it cool with you. I've been shutting up, but you gotta stop. You gotta stop touching them. You gotta stop all that. No, yes you did. I have the video. I'm gonna do it free.
Now, y'all, that's the honor. Y'all see the aunt son? That's how my son be behind me. Y'all see the aunt son? He walking up because he ready. Okay, this what we call ready. Okay, for some of y'all that ain't hood, even though y'all in the hood with me, this what y'all call ready.
Hello, Pastor.
Oh no, we not on that right now. We don't got that.
We appreciate you for how you take care of them, but we don't appreciate you for beating on them. And that's that. You don't sound.
Oh, I ain't know he had went to the trunk. Hold up. I did not know Youngin went to the trunk. So y'all already know what that is. Youngin was in the trunk. So for those of you know, you know. Okay.
I've been cool with you. I've been shutting up, but you gotta stop. You gotta stop touching them. You gotta stop all that. No, yes you did. I have the video. I'm gonna do it free here. We had DCF calls how many times? I'm sick of this thing.
Wait a minute. I didn't even hear that part. Did y'all hear that? The aunt said we don't have DCF calls so many times. So that lets us know that this is a history. Okay. She said DCF have been called so many times. And see what I said? I told y'all already. I said DCF don't protect the kids that need to be protected. Okay. They take away the kids that don't need to be taken away. She said DCF have been called so many times. I have to just take a moment, y'all, right now. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just have to take a moment right now because she said DCF had whew. Let me take a moment, y'all. Golden Girl say yes, the mother probably scared because if she say something, he will beat her. But she should have left a long time ago because it come on, preach, baby, preach, preach. If I could like this statement 100 times, I would. T Nice says, so many black men are unlike women alarm. Yes, girl, I promise you, Yes, they are. If you're unfair, you need, yes, yes. Come on, baby. Golden Girl said, I wouldn't let it. That's how I was. Even though, he was their dad, I would get so upset when he would discipline our children. I would. I would, guys. Latae, if you're still in here, how many more we need? Latae, how many more super chats we need to meet our goal? I only set it for an hour, guys. We have 15 minutes to meet our goal. Okay, it's only $5. It's super chat. If y'all could help me meet my goal, we need, Latae say we need 4 more to meet the goal, guys. If y'all can help me meet this goal, I would be so appreciative. Like, y'all know, that's how I got my computer, my camera. You guys help me keep my channel growing. Like, I promise you guys, like, y'all just really rock. I love you guys. I love all my supporters. I do. I love you guys to death. Let's continue. But listen, help me meet that goal, okay?
Times, Mario! How many times we gonna beat them? How many? How many times we gonna beat Buckle and Buckle gotta go down and school? Come on. That's the game! And you gonna stay with this thing all the time! Who you think your kids or your nigga? Pick one!
And this is the guy of the hour, the man that beats on, jacks up 9-year-olds. This is him. This is the correctional officer that beats on 9-year-old girls. Okay? This is him. This is this piece of shit that beats on 9-year-olds. Jack them up and throw them on a car. This is who this motherfucker is. And there's an update. Update. Chief Cecil Smith would like to provide additional clarity in regard to this incident. Chief Cecil Smith stated that Sanford, so this happened in Florida, guys. I should have known it was some Florida shit. I swear to God, I should have known. The Sanford Police Department received notification about this incident 2 hours after it occurred and after the family had already left the area. Had the family been on scene when officers arrived, an immediate arrest could have been made. Due to the family not being on scene and a time lapse since the incident occurred, contact was made with the Lakeland. So they're out of Lakeland, but they were in Sanford when it happened. But the Sanford Police Department, they contacted the Lakeland Police Department requesting that they conduct a well-being check at the family's home. Thank you, Jesus. At this time, the Department of Children and Families was notified and interviews have been conducted in regards to this investigation. The Sanford Police Department then provided information about this incident to the state attorney's office for review. Please do something. Please, please, please. Because the mother is afraid. She can't even protect herself. Okay. The state attorney's office requests a full case packet to review prior to approving criminal charges. The complete packet will be submitted to the state attorneys tomorrow for review regarding a issue that warrant right motherfucker now. If I was to go out and hit a motherfucker, I would be arrested, right? Y'all see this. Y'all see this. Y'all see it. Like, listen, there's no question. He jacked her up. He was beating her. He threw her on the car. There's no question. We got video proof. And we know videos don't lie, okay? The complete pack will be submitted to the state attorney tomorrow for review. The matter will be turned over to the state attorney's office at this time. First of all, this him, okay? I wish, Lord, let me hush. Update, the children are longer in his care due to my Facebook post, not even my police report. Now, I don't know if Leandra, and we're going to go find out, I don't know if that's the aunt, okay? Let's go. Oh, she is the aunt. We're going to go see. Look, Leandra, you a real one, baby. Protecting her kids because your sister, she afraid. She afraid and she can't protect the kids because she can't even protect herself. All right. They say the sister needs to be dealt with too. All right, y'all. Listen, if the sister's scared, like I don't know, I don't know. They tell me they want to kick the sister ass. Like, listen, I know how we get on social media. We get out of control. I know that. I do. I do. I do. For some reason, my heart goes out to that mother. Okay, my heart goes out to the mother because I know she's scared. But let's go over to Auntie Paige. Got Auntie a real one. She like me. She a real one. So let's go over to her page. Oh my God. Let's see if we can find her page. Yep. Child, this Auntie. Auntie. Let me write. Auntie. Yes. Auntie. Let me write on Auntie page. Auntie. A real one. This her. This her. This, yeah, 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 yeah. This Auntie. Yes. Auntie. Auntie said, okay, update, no arrest. We see what I'm saying, y'all? Okay. And I don't like being thank you. Let's look at my baby. Thank you, Candy, showing love. I appreciate it. Candy, don't help Auntie out. Thank you, Auntie baby. Thank you. So we got 2 out of 5, right? We thank you for your support. Thank you so much, Candy. I appreciate it. We need 3 more super chats are needed. Please, Auntie, meet her goal by hitting that goal. I know that's right. Hey, Lysandra, did you see this Negro beating on a 9-year-old? He jacked her up, threw on top of the car. Her mother was there, and she was saying, stop, stop. But she couldn't do nothing because she afraid of him too. Lysandra say, I mean, T Nice say Lysandra. All right, so let's go on back over here. Cause Auntie is a real one, okay? Auntie left a job, right? Cause she was watching the Nest cam. She seen that stepdaddy beating on her niece, throw it on a car like she was a man, okay? And Auntie came through, but guess what, y'all? Ain't no arrest. Ain't no arrest. Look, look. That's the stepdaddy, and that's the 9-year-old. Look how he got her. And they ain't arrested this Negro yet. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. So in Florida, because it's happening in Florida where I'm from, and we know Florida is different. All right. So it says in Florida, family law permits parents to use reasonable, and that's not reasonable to me. But it says moderate corporal discipline, such as spanking, but prohibits excessive force. Okay. So, do y'all think this was reasonable what he did, or was it excessive? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all feel like when he jacked up that 9-year-old, slung on top of the hood of the car by her top, do y'all feel like it was reasonable or excessive? Because it looked like Florida saying it's reasonable because he's not been arrested yet. Auntie come through. As many have seen, oh, that's somebody else. She talking about Auntie is really out here doing the Lord's work. Okay, Auntie is out here. Um. This somebody else talking about Auntie. They say as many have seen, my former student turned mentee was recently involved in helping save her nieces from a toxic environment with their stepfather. I'm reaching out to ask for any donations from Lord. The children ain't got clothes, shoes, or nothing. I don't know if it's because maybe the mom, let's pray. Maybe the mom has fucking left, okay? So if y'all want to donate, because I am too, listen, this is a donation, and these are the children. It's a 9-year-old. So there was a 2-year-old boy, 6, 9, and 16 year old girls in the home. Okay? So if y'all want to donate, there it is. All right. Public statement. Let's see, can I? All right. Public statement. The child in the viral video is my not. Here come another auntie. What you saw was not discipline, and we agree. We agree. All right, let's watch this video, y'all. Look like the news is involved. Hold on. Y'all know when the news involved, the white people involved, we might get a chance. Might get a chance. The white people involved. Okay? Oh my God, they got Trump up here. Hold on. All right. That's when we was on the water. I was there. Child. Child, the white people don't got a hold of it, so y'all know something gonna be done about it. Y'all see her right here? I don't know her, but I can tell by how she looks. She's not playing. She's not playing no games, okay? But I showed his face. I showed his face. Why protect an abuser? And that's the problem. That's the problem in this world, that the abusers, they get a pass, right? And the victims, they get like shitted on, right? The victims, they get shitted on, like no one's protecting them, but they gonna protect the abuser. He outright abused this 9-year-old child. Don't know, man. I don't even care. He was her real father. Has the right to jack up a 9-year-old and slam her on top of the car. Like that's not discipline. That's abuse. See, nah, okay, Auntie, you got it wrong. That's not a young friend. That's the mother. The person in green is the mother, who is his wife. Her auntie. One thing about aunties, we're gonna come through. We're gonna come through each and every time. We're gonna come through. Telling you, my nieces and nephews love me, honey. My children do too, and my grandkids. because I'm gonna step down each and every time, be like a fucking hurricane. Okay. When it comes to protecting mine, I'm like a motherfucking hurricane. I'm coming in, I'm tearing up shit and all that. And this is why in Florida we have the most crimes. In Florida, we have the most crimes. Okay. All you got to do is look up cases and you'll see a lot of fucked up shit happening in Florida, right? But listen, y'all, we already, I'm not even finna sugarcoat none of this shit, right? I'm not finna sugarcoat none of this shit. These are black people, a black child, right? And I'm not playing the racist card or anything like that. I'm just speaking out of truth, right? This is black kids, okay? Because if this is a white child, let's say it's a white child, and this black man jacked that white child up, threw on top of the car and all that type of shit, he would have been gone, okay? Been gone. And y'all know I'm not being exaggerated because I can be at times, but I'm not right now, okay? We already know what it would have been. Now this is Auntie, and Auntie's not playing no motherfucking games. Auntie is on the news now. I didn't even know Auntie did an interview, but like this really like gives me chills because she left work. She left work to come protect her nieces when their mother couldn't protect them. And like I said, I'm not gonna ride the mother because she looked like she was scared too. So what she's saying is that the Negro is a punk. Okay, she's saying he a sissy. She's saying he's a pussy ass nigga. That's what she's saying. Okay, because I'm from Florida and I'm interpreting what she is saying. Okay, for y'all that's not from Florida, for those of y'all that don't know hood language, she's saying he's a pussy ass nigga. Okay, that he only fight women and children. Thank you so much, Renita. I love it. Thank you. Auntie appreciate anything, baby. Trust me. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Exactly. The taste says excessive. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's bring awareness to what's going on, right? Let's bring awareness to kids being abused by their step parents, whether it's a woman or a man, because we know either one has done it and will do it, right? Like I said, I reported stories where women have abused. Man, let me tell you something. It's right here in Texas. Right here in Lord have mercy, it's right here in Texas, y'all. A woman, right? Let me tell you the story. So this man had custody of his daughter. because the mother was on drugs, right? So she couldn't see about the child. So he got involved with a woman who already had 5 kids, right? So he felt like, oh, shit, this motherfucker got 5 kids. She used to kids. She could take care of kids. So he got involved with her and he had his little daughter, because her mother was on drugs. So he had a little girl. I think she was about 3. So he worked like here in Texas, we have a lot of people that work like for the gas companies or who go and work for oil companies. Okay. And he was one of those that worked for oil companies. So he would have to leave for periods of time. So he felt like since this motherfucker he was dealing with had already had 5, she got 5 kids at the house. He felt like this motherfucker, she was used to motherfucking kids. So he left his 3-year-old with her and he went on to work at the oil fields. Baby, when I tell y'all she killed that baby, she killed her. Look it up in Humble, Texas. She killed that baby, y'all. She beat her. And when she beat her for the last time, she beat her so bad, right? She called 911. She said, little girl fell. They love to say the kids fall. And she said the baby had fell, hit her head. But, when they came and got her and took her to the hospital, the baby had multiple skull fractures. Hey, Sean. Hey, Auntie Baby. The baby had multiple skull fractures here in Humble, Texas. Humble. Yep, Gloria the baby. The 3-year-old baby who already had a dim light in life. Her mom on drugs, you know, probably never felt love, probably was born, a drug baby. And her dad had her. And men are so trusting. They are. They're so trusting. They're more trusting, I think, than we are because they feel like women are nurturers. So he felt like he can go work, get some money and leave his 3-year-old with a motherfucker that already had children, 5 of them. And she killed that baby, y'all. She killed her. She beat her. She been beating her, but she beat her too hard, I guess, that day. Okay. And the baby went unconscious. And she did call 911, but hell, she had on beat her to death. It's sad, y'all. So we have to be careful, women and men. For instance, I'm gonna tell y'all about this social media couple. I'm not even gonna say couple, but social media people that I was once involved with. And this man, he had this woman who by all appearances, she seemed to have her shit together. Okay. And he will allow his little child to be around her. Now, I'm not saying she, you know, hurt Momo or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. So don't put no words in my mouth. I'm not saying that Miss Season hurt Momo. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Miss Season then is mentally impaired. Okay, Miss Season, she's got some mental problems, but Robert let her around Momo. Okay. I don't know how much he let her around Momo, but I seen him in the pool and I seen her reading a storybook to her. But anyway, when Robert was, he, oh Lord, I don't say his name. So his name was Robert, the dad. And he was dealing with a woman that he named Miss Season, and sometimes he called her Vivica Fox. But anyway, by all appearances, she seemed to be stable. Okay. I knew she wasn't stable. but she was still around the kid. Now that he has found another woman that he's into, the woman that was around his daughter before has went berserk. She's out here crazy, running wild, she's filing false police reports, and it's the same woman that was around his child. Okay, so we just have to be careful, men and women, right? We have to be careful. And one thing about it, we have to protect our children. Our kids depend on us. If the kids are in our care as adults, we have to, it's a must, protect our children. Okay? If the person you're dealing with is beating your ass, he's likely to beat the children asses too. Okay? So please don't put yourself in that situation where you put your child at risk. All right? I'm just saying. Now, I'm going to get ready to get off this live. I just had to come on here because I've been working, y'all. And I hadn't been in contact with y'all. And I wanted to. I want to get on here. I said, shit. I worked last night, but shit, I got to see my babies. Right? I got to talk to y'all. Y'all keep me going. Okay? So, thank y'all for joining. We didn't meet our goal today, but for the ones that did contribute, I appreciate it, and I thank y'all for it. All right? Thank you so. This is my baby. Thank you so much. Latae say great lie. Have a good nap. Thank y'all. All right, and I'll probably come back tonight. All right, y'all take care and remember, stay safe.